Okay, just to give a little insight, this is where it all started. This is the style of stamp that we're making the imprint from. And eventually they start to look like these kind of stones. We got straight gray or gray and black patina or adobe through with. But yeah, these are some of the sample blocks that are started, and we'll see how it develops through in this new style of stone paving stones. Good afternoon. I just want to share with you how I make my paving stones. This is a Grand Ashler style. So this in particular print has 6 blocks. And in order to identify them, I've made styrofoam numbers and letters. Little individual ones, small. So you carve them out of your saw. And then you fix them to the side. That says B1, B2, B3, B4, and B5. And that's where they join to the adjacent blocks that they're numbered to. And now you see the mold has been filled with concrete, and I added a little bit of coloring to it called Whiskey Creek. Now the first block has been poured, and I'm going to pour the second block. I put my inverted letters in there. It says B2. Now I just got to put the side of the form in there. Got the form work in place, and I've put the tuck tape. It's a good barrier between your concrete and whatever you're pouring against. And now I'm using just some regular cooking spray as a release agent, getting it out even on the tuck tape and down on the stamp itself. And then just rubber and cleaner all up everywhere around. Okay? Okay, and I'll do a better job on her. Okay, our mortar mixture ready to go. Form ready to receive. Now we have the form released from the second block, which actually now makes our third block. We'll pull our B1. We took the form off of there and we got nice all 4 sides prepped up. I pulled the other form off of this side, now exposing B5, B4, and B3. So we'll have to clean this up here now too as well. Now I've inserted a couple more pieces of the formwork to allow us to pour 3 different blocks at the same time on the next pour. That's the handy thing about having this exterior perimeter going around here. maintaining 100% accuracy between each of the blocks. You can't allow you to pour one individual one and think your measurements and angles are going to be bang on. But now we're able to pour. This is B5 and it's 4 sides. B4 will have to wait, but B3 can be poured and so can B1. And so we do that pour, then we'll just remove these 2 forms later on, and that will give us B4. You need to have all these identifiers because this is going to be, as far as I'm concerned, the most intricate layout for paving stone patterns I've ever seen. This in particular pattern has 6 blocks, and then we have 2 more prints here that will be developed, and they both have 8 blocks on each. So you have your 1 keystone, and you have 5 outlayer blocks, and those will have a total of 16 more. We'll have 24 blocks in total. You won't be able to tell one block from the other without having these identifiers. So as we show you how this whole process goes, I thank you very much for watching up to this point. This is going to be a journey, but it's going to be well worth it. And what we're making right here is the castings of what will be later the bases of the silicone molds that mass produce these stones. So it's going to be a journey, like I say, but thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate your time. So as likewise, back and forth, take the time to subscribe and please take the time to like. A lot of heart in this, and I hope you enjoy it and learn too. Thank you.